Hello there. So another day, a new video here. So I'm just gonna continue with these white people and their demolition of this video. Yeah. Yesterday I saw a video by a lady here in Belgium. Yeah. Someone who I don't know whether she was born there or not, but she was clearly raised and bred in Belgian society. And this neighbor she's lived by since she was a child. This is her childhood home. So this neighbor literally was there, the uncle next door kind of situation. Yeah. For the first time, this man now burst out on her with racism and everything else out of the blue. And the way she expressed this experience is that there's nothing natural about it. It's very supernatural feeling. Like it was almost like it became a demon, as if there is something in him, a dark spirit within him that just had to come out. Like it was just fighting all these years to remain calm, and then finally that day it just had to express itself in a sense. And she felt like this was more like a generational thing. It was like a genetic situation. Like literally this outburst was not just him, but we having his father, his grandfather, grandfather, everyone in the bloodline here bursting out on her. Now this is exactly what I have been saying about this white supremacy, that this is a spiritual affair. There is a spirit who lives inside them, a God spirit who lives in them, because they and the white skin, they dedicate it to a God spirit here for white supremacy here. This spirit lives inside them. And this is what you get in this kind of situation here, that they're not gonna hide forever. One day it's gonna break out loose. This is why even in interracial relationships here, these white men, these white women, sooner or later they're gonna express some form of racism towards the non-white partner. This is everywhere, not just black women and black men, but I have seen this with a lot of people, even from the Brazil, Latin America, Asians alike, that sooner or later this white man you with, this white woman you with, they're going to express you and subject to some form of racism here. And nowadays we're having even mixed race kids expressing these things from their own parents. Yeah, especially the children of white women with non-white men have a very strong voice nowadays. But the kind of racism, the racial outbursts and abuse their white mothers subjects them to it. A lot of them even claim that the white mothers are with, they don't even have anything to do with people of their father's ethnic origins, even though they live in very multicultural cities here. Their mothers literally choose to have nothing to do with their father's ethnicity, which means like they would never even have anything to do with them, their child, if they didn't have to, basically. So this is a spiritual situation going on here. There's a God spirit, these people controlling them and making them evil and whatever else not. Now, does this mean we should pity them? Absolutely not. Because how did a God spirit manage to live inside you? Someone explain this to me, man. Because as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to God's situation, we invite them, don't we? Since when did we just get born with a God in us? Because even the Christian God, Jesus Christ, I worship, believe in, he lives in me, but I invited him to live inside me. He didn't just pop inside me by birth. No, I invited him. So now how did white people get into this situation where you're just born with this spirit? You don't even have a say, no choice, no nothing here. Yeah? I don't pity you, man. No, I don't pity you. I have no understanding, no tolerance, nothing. This is not my problem, man. It's one thing if your God spirit was actually a God spirit like my Jesus, because Jesus Christ, he makes you a better person. He makes you righteous. He makes you holy. He makes you love. He makes you good and great. But your white supremacy God makes you a plain devil, a snake, a beast, a bear, a wolf, everything that is evil. So how on earth do you expect me to understand that? I cannot. I simply just can't understand that, and I won't. I refuse. I will not even take my time to understand it. I just won't. Honestly, because there is nothing to understand in this situation here. Everyone else, we choose our gods. Even though We are born in a family. Okay, I was born Hindu, I was born a Buddhist, I was born a Muslim, born as Christian. Sooner or later in your lifetime, child, baby, born this and that, you're going to make your decision whether you're going to follow this God. Why is that you white people are not in that situation? You're just having this God leading you to it, controlling you from the home. How is that anybody's business here? It's not my business. Because you're just a plague, a virus, a pest, an endemic on the face of earth. You should be wiped out, really, if you think about it. Just to play it straight here. You have no business even existing among us with your white supremacy God spirit inside you. Nonsense. And you're craving for always destroying and brutalizing and subjecting to evil. You don't want to see anyone excelling. No one should have anything else. You just suffer. Like you have been doing the situation. Like I've been saying this for a long time here in this London. That what these white people are up to here now for the past 1 year have nothing to do with my situation. It's more to do with the white supremacy. Because they are subjecting me to everything the white supremacy problem they have desire towards a black person, a non-white person. That I should suffer, I should be afflicted, I should be in pain, no understanding, no consolation. I should be fighting for them to having to do with me. I should still love them regardless. I should want anything to do with them. I should want them good, and I should be butt-licking them and petting them. At the same time, they're going to kill regardless, but I'm going to die fighting for their right. They call this a right of privilege, for the right for them to love me, look at me, acknowledge me, and just be nice to me now and then. This is just damn fitting of white supremacy. It has nothing to do with me being targeted individuals. It has nothing to do with my situation here whatsoever. It has nothing to do with it. This is just damn under white supremacy. They involve a white supremacy operation here because I was vulnerable enough with this situation to feed their white supremacy agendas here. That's what they did, basically. And they still have the audacity to think here that after I've survived everything, even nowadays, it's me dying every minute here. Still, when I survive, I have the audacity to survive. I'm the one gonna clean up that mess. Excuse me, motherfucking pussy. Large vagina here, white woman, shit woman. And in all these different white woman is Santa here. And not to mention here, it's not the white woman they're torturing white race because she's always such a pencil. Who are the mighty queens of England again? Someone tell me. The Atlantic slave trade. Was it a queen or king in the UK at that time? The British history of slavery was a queen. No? Queen Victoria? Imperialism? Yeah, white woman. So now, I'm the one who's going to suffer to death. It's literally just my God loving me, protecting me. It's gonna make me survive. And I have to marry this Prince William. And once that is done, white people don't respect me. White people don't want me there. She'll do what it takes to kill me whenever she gets a chance to do so. Still, I'm the one who's going to be faced with responsibility of dealing with what Queen Victoria, Queen Elizabeth, the powerful white women did to my own race, the very same thing they've been targeting me with, because none of them want me to marry William here. Diana did not want to marry William. Listen to me, guys. I have the full picture here. Princess Diana knew about me, and she heavily had a hand in this thing being done to me. So she did not want me to marry her son. She didn't want to have her son marry the daughter of a black woman. The very same motherfucking Diana who has such a great reputation in African continent that she's day of your mind, she's part of the HIV. She did not want you, black woman, that your daughter with a white man marry her son. She did not want that. Queen Elizabeth, no, she didn't want her grandchild marrying the mixed race daughter of a white man with a black woman. She didn't want that. They were all in this thing for me to be destroyed, suffering, tortured for being a black woman. I'm the daughter of a white man with a black woman. They made me a black woman. They don't want me to marry William. These white women, they did not. The very same white women were the one who should be held responsible for the things you have suffered. Because it was Queen Victoria, Queen Elizabeth, it is the queen eras of the United Kingdom that all these atrocities and evil was done to not just the African continent, but all the dysphoria and locations of black-skinned people around the world. But then now, they have done everything they can within their power that I, the daughter of a black woman, can never and should never have to do with their sons, and definitely not their established power. Now I'm the one who have to resent them and go around apologizing for them. and defend them, and I have to now give reparation to everyone else here. Because what is it they have in the world here? Everything is stolen from everyone else here, because everyone here can say UK under their queens stole things from them. We have to give them back to them. Because if I am really a Christian and I get in that position, I have to do the right thing here. And this involves now taking on my shoulder the burden, the responsibility of things that I have no business having any responsibility over, because number one, I'm not a white woman. Number two, these women I'm supposed to shoulder whatever they did, they were completely against me, and they made me the very subject they have ill-treated, disgraced, killed and murdered throughout centuries. So you now tell me still that I'm the one motherfucking fool here who now have to get in that position of shouldering everything they have done, which they even scapegoat me for. Yeah? Yeah? That is why people have no problem in seeing that I should not be the scapegoat of white woman, everything she has done here, and I should be the reparation for her. I should even console her. I should now amend all her broken relationship with people here. I should represent as a good woman here, and everything else here for what? This same white woman who fight me today, even today, she'll work around the clock to see me dead. There's nothing will ever stop this one to see me dead, only my God here. But these white people have no problem that should be the case here, because they're just what? Exactly. Because who did you even create here? You didn't create nobody here. You didn't create yourself. The God who lives in you worship, didn't even create you. So what kind of right, what kind of entitlement, what kind of anything you have here, white shit? Nothing. Yeah? I'm just saying. This is where I now have a legal right to just say I draw the line. Yeah? Now it is perfect time to draw the line. Because there's no way I can be a Christian, a queen, who is under the authority of King Jesus here, and not do the things that these white women have failed to do all this time. And that is not my responsibility, because I'm not a white woman, number one. And secondly, these people have been fighting me with the same measure of war and evil they have been fighting the black woman and her children here. They made me the black woman even though I'm a white man's daughter. So there's no way that I should be in any position to represent this white woman. Never. That is just complete insult to injury. It's very disgraceful, humiliating. It's evil in itself. I cannot be in that position. I simply cannot. And this is not even disobeying God here. It is not working out because of math. It is not. Because even in all these things, this man in question here, Prince William here, he haven't even said anything about what the public, his family, or anything whiteness here is even subjected to. I've met this man many times spiritual realm, and believe me, this man has spoken. This man has spoken, but not once have this man been able to even say anything about what his family is doing, what the white population is doing, nothing. Not even about me, work, sleeping, running around, nothing. He haven't said anything about it. So this kind of man is not even worth of my time. He doesn't deserve me as his wife. He simply don't. Honestly, this man don't deserve me as his wife. He doesn't. Especially when his excellence and shine depends on me. Hey, forget it, William. You stick to Kate Middleton. She gave you already 2 sons of not other white men. So it's not in my business. It's not in my business. You prefer to be with this woman because she pleases your white population, your white household. So stick with Kate Middleton. She didn't give you no child. You're gonna die a fatherless man. You're not gonna have no children. You're not gonna be excelled, but you're there in your white pride and privilege. So it's not my business. I can go on and get another excellent man here and bear excellent sons for him, who will actually do things for everyone, and they have no white supremacy to contend with here. Yeah. This is not me disobeying God. It's not me working out of God's plan for my life. This is me just taking dignity and say it's time to draw the line here. It's just not worth nothing here. And God have nothing to say about that at this moment. No, there's nothing to say no more. Because things have just gotten out of control here. Because even what the people are doing to me here is not even my situation here. Things just never changes. No matter how many strongholds and problems I put an end to here, these people will still continue acting things that don't even exist now, because they are going on with the white supremacy, which have nothing but situation. So no, we're done. Yeah, and I have nothing to gain from these white people, and they were never going to accept nothing. They were never going to apologize, never going to address anything publicly because they don't want to, they don't need to. They're white and mighty, and they're going to kill me sooner or later because that's what white power is. You just kill those you don't want around. You just kill them. So continue to kill me, man, and I will continue to survive, and I will excel somewhere else, and I have nothing to do with you apart from destroying you, basically. Yeah, I'm just saying, man. But yeah, that's basically it for you guys.